and make sure that government continue to do the right thing as it concerns its citizens and how its citizens should be carried along in every process when it comes to governance. Let's talk about the facilities that we expect in all bus stops in Abuja. Number one is, let's even look at where some of these bus stops are. What is really going on? Do we have some of these facilities? The rain are here, which is the real issues around this conversation. I mean, if we start to talk about bus stop, you would understand with me that Area 1, there is a bus stop there, right? There is also a place in Bega. There's a place at Mabuchi. There's a place in Nikon Junction. Yeah? There's another one in Utako. There is another one towards Area 3 where people just park under the bridge and quickly carry the passengers and drop them off. Now, looking at all these facilities, all these places that have been provided by FCT for some of these cab drivers to drop passengers or to pick up passengers, we had conversations around what are the restrooms that are in this place. Are there restrooms there? Are there toilets there for people to go in? If someone is pressed, can you use any of those toilets? Of course, if you look at Jabi, that's the Jabi Motor Park. A lot of people would tell you the hygiene around the restroom there does not cut it for a lot of people. So people would rather say, you know what, stay away from going there or use a public facility or a private facility. We have people who walk into banks today, not because they bank in those places, but just because they need to ease themselves. We have people who walk into restaurants and hotels just because they need to ease themselves, because some of these things are not being provided for the public use. Remember, when it comes to open defecation, we are supposed to end open defecation at year 2025. Also, I remember when the Honorable Minister for State for FCT, Hajia Ramatu, who flagged up a 10,000 public toilets across the FCT. Part of the FCT's intervention to also bring us to that point where we can clearly put our pen to paper to say we are ending open defecation in Nigeria with some of these things that we are doing. But if you look at the weather now, the rains have started. Now, let's look at some of this bus stop and some of this area. Before in Abuja, you will bear me witness when we had some of those Air Rufai buses that were moving around. They had designated place where they park, where they also take more like inventory of where the bus is coming from, how many people, how many passengers are in the bus, and they keep moving from that point. Yeah, and some of those bus stops at the time, some of them had, I don't know if it was a public-private partnership arrangement. I don't know. But most of those stopping points had some shade there. They had some shade where people can stand under when there is sun or when the rain is here. They can stand under while they wait for buses to pick them. But as of today, as we speak, I don't think I see any of them. There were some that some telecommunications organization did. Whether you call some of them put up their advertorial in a very beautiful way on some of those bus stops while you are seated there, while you are being shielded from the rain or the sun. You see also what they do, and you would also call it in a way that they are doing more like a CSR project, and while also solving a problem of advertisement for their brand. But today, where are those bus stops? Where are those places that people can hide under while they wait for the car picking them to wherever place they are going to in FCT? Where are those bus stops? Now the rain is here. You see people under the rain. When I mean under the rain. Yesterday, for instance, during the rain, if you drive past any of those buses, you see people standing. In fact, the confidence at which the people were standing, some of them, it looked like it wasn't raining. And that's because there was nothing, absolutely nothing that they could do in that regard. They had to stand in the rain. And God bless you, you don't have an umbrella with you. All right, glory be to God. You are going to just dance in the rain. Maybe that song should just be playing in your head while you stay under the rain. But should we leave our people to stay under the rain? Again, Some people will say, why don't people help people out when you meet them at the road looking for a car to go to their area? There are three questions you want to take along in that conversation. Number one, the question of security. Do you know the person so well? Number two, is the person even going your direction? Number three is that the most complained about in the FCT, even when you have to drop off a loved one, a family member, a friend, a colleague at work, is agbero. You stop, they jump into your vehicle, somehow, somewhere, you are asked to pay 25,000, 15,000, as the case may be. So how do we start to mitigate some of this gap? Because the rains are here. And it doesn't look nice to see people who have come to work, who have done their work for about 8 hours, only for them to stand on the road to get a vehicle to go back to their home, and they are being drenched by the rain. How do you think we can hold government to do better? Especially our own government in Abuja. When I mean our own, I'm not saying we have a different government. I'm just saying the people saddled with the responsibility. The office of the Honorable Minister of the FCT, the authority, the FCTA. Because it's not all about ensuring hygiene in different markets or bringing down illegal structure. There are also pressing areas where the public need the intervention of the authority in the FCT to be on ground to help ease of movement. And I'm not even going to the point of what our motor parks should look like. What's the standard of each motor park? No, I'm just saying, what are the basic facilities that we should have? We should have a sitting area. You go to the motor park and there is no, a car going to your area is not even available. What do? You're just going to stand there till whatever time that car comes. Should we have a sitting area? Should we have a restroom, a toilet there? Should we have a bus stop? For example, if you go to this junction where we are, towards the Sheep House, a lot of workers around here who would stand in front of this hotel here, this Bolingo hotel here, who are going to places such as Lugbe, Gwagwalada, Giri Junction, and the likes. There is no bus stop there. One used to be there before, but as I speak to you, there is no form of shade there. Where do we go from here? And how do we continue to protect our people, residents in Abuja, people who work in the city center, who are not driving? That's our conversation. Let's talk. We're also on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja on YouTube and Facebook. And if you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to be honest, I don't know what you're waiting for, because it's free. Nobody's charging you for it. And make sure you click on the notification bell so that you know when we are live. Or call me up. Just maybe you have something to say or something that can bring us into that solution as we look into our very beautiful federal capital. Now that the rains are here, what can we do to improve people's life, especially those who work in the city center and have to retire home and are not driving? 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 00 399 30137. Let's talk this morning. Yeah? Talk to me, and you can join via YouTube, Facebook. You can drop me a message via Twitter this morning at Nigeria Info ABJ on Twitter. Let's talk. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Hello? Please call me back. Wasn't so clear. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. Covenant.
Yes, Covenant, you're welcome. Let's talk.
Yes, I was telling someone some days back that honestly, to me, there's nothing attractive about Abuja. Honestly, nothing is attractive about the city center. Although all those private homes, they design to their taste and all that. But Abuja, man, this thing. If you go to places like Port Harcourt and maybe Akwa Ibom, you have sightseeing what is attractive here? An ordinary flyover. There's a way you can design flyover. Okay, see what Gandhi did in Kano State. That is it something that ring flyover. That thing alone brought out the map of that environment. That ring flyover alone. But even the ones here, they are not painted. Nothing is attractive as in another. So I really want government to kind of map up a strategy and map up finance to redesign Abuja. Abuja is the center of this in Nigeria. This capital. Abuja is the Nigeria's capital. So if it doesn't look fine, to me, I don't know. Honestly, if you're coming from Maraba to AYA, it's not as if you're going to one village like that. If you're not going from AYA to Wuse, as in nothing attractive at all. You are just bothered on filling our pockets and all that. If a traveler comes to Abuja, maybe I don't know where all those flashy hotels, final good, they'll feel that Abuja is cool, but come to the main distance. Nothing. Okay, you were talking about the bus stops. Why now? When Jonathan was around, those bus stops came up, but now everything had just closed down. Honestly, it pain me. Honestly, it's painful. It's painful. Abuja is our home. We should design it and make it look flashy.
Okay.
But Harcourt can't be looking better than Abuja. It's an error.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Covenant doesn't seem to see anything nice when it comes to the facelift of Abuja. All right. Let's check on our people via Facebook or YouTube Live this morning. Hafsat Mazu on Facebook says, nice topic, Effizy. You're welcome. Oyema Alexandra says, good morning, Effizy. Yeah, I'm texting from Udi here in Enugu State, and is happening well here in Enugu. Thanks and remain blessed. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's go back to WhatsApp where some callers are waiting. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Effizy.
Yes,
My
sir.
name is Brent. I'm calling from Abuja.
You're welcome.
That's one of the most beautiful and well-planned city on the African continent. The problem with Abuja is the enforcement of rules and regulations and orderliness. The day the rules are well enforced, there is common decency, intelligence, and there are consequences for bad behavior. That's when we will truly have the modern city that we require.
Okay.
But our fathers that conceived the high of Abuja are right in their thinking, and it's well planned. But it's just the human aspect that is the problem.
Okay. Thank you.
These are regulation. Thank you.
Okay. So, he sees it from the point of human angle, meaning we can do better. All right. Hello, good morning to you.
The billionaire.
Yes, good morning, sir.
You can hear me well now. The great billionaire.
Yes,
Good morning,
sir. Good morning to you.
God bless you, my dear brother. Thank you. I hope you are fixing everybody's argument. You are writing it down for our demanding. I've said this. This is me calling. I told you earlier that we will set agenda for new minister. We have lost it with this very one that is there. The longest serving failure minister. Sahel, go to Area 3 now, Catholic Church. You will go back to Howard where you left here. The flood there. People are following one way. You can imagine, my brother. We have been talking. Who are in charge of Abuja? Minister that served for 7 years and some months. Nothing to point out. Look at what the two callers, the two callers have said during Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. We have director of transport. He used to come to the studio here, either during Antinia, Uncle Ben, to ask him. They will call him when Mr. Jonathan is okay. I don't know where he is today. May God bless him. He will talk to us. Another spokesman to the former minister will tell us what is going on in Abuja. But look at today's Sahel. All all the manhole has been removed everywhere. Flood. Rain never reached anywhere.
Adewumi, you can't say all the manholes. There are some that are also there that have not been removed.
Do you not agree with me that the airport, they remove manhole from the junction of the airport so close to that where army checking point are? I'm telling you, they have to remove. And all these ones that we are talking about, they are in Paseka in Duse here. They are in Duse. Police know it's not allegedly. They used to go there. They see the manhole. So remove this manhole is not 1 second, it's not 1 minute. We are talking about iron. Talk of sewages. I told you the other day, come to next junction here. You will see how the sense of the water coming out. Many places. What can we say? Go to near Ibro said. Everywhere smelling. Agenda for this next minister. We will not give you a pretty space. We will not allow them to sleep like this very one. This
all right.
No problem.
Thank you, Adewumi. Thank you. Okay. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning,
Nagai Shaker. Namiji. Nagodi.
The most generous billionaire
Nagodi.
in the cashless era.
Mm-hmm.
Abubakar from Gwagwalada.
You're welcome, Abubakar. Let's talk.
Abuja, the federal capital city of Nigeria, the seat of power, the center, the base of a federal civil service. It's a beautiful place. It's attractive. Abuja is enjoyable because of the absolute peace in Abuja. And Abuja has that the capacity to accommodate all ethnic groups from all sections of Nigeria. They live, do business, and interact harmoniously. So what is lacking is capable leadership that will manage this unique diversity wonderfully well.
All right, let's leave it at that with you. We need to run for a quick commercial break. All right, let's go for this break, and when we come back, we'll come back to the phone lines and take your calls. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Colors.
My name is Elder Emma Okoro. I'm interested in rebuilding my nation. And so I have to join the beginning of cleaning of the environment. The Gariki environment here is totally filthy and unhealthy for our people. So when Mayor Fortune decided that Abuja should come out, I decided to join because it's for the good of our people, our children, our wives, and our families. That's why I'm part of this group, so that I'll be part of those who have started the journey to rebuild Nigeria.
In case you are wondering, well, my name is Fortune. I'm the mayor of the FCT, and I am excited about this initiative. I believe it's going to be a big one. This is the first of many who are coming to your area very soon. So we expect you to come out. We expect you to put your hands on the plow. It's high time we stop complaining. Let's get something done. If the government is refusing to do it, or they are overwhelmed because they can't do everything, let's do what we can do, and then we hold them accountable for the rest. I think that's what this is about. It's not about politics, not about anybody. It's about people coming out to do what they believe they can do to help their society and the environment at large. That's the thrust for us, and that is why we are here. I'm excited, and I thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This 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 is Nigeria Info. This is Nigeria Info.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
El Bilonia, sir. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
I think most of the bus stops we have in Abuja, if not more than 70 or 80%, were built during El-Rufai. I don't know if I'm right.
Because
why is it that
because
since
when
El-Rufai left?
I mean, Abubakar, if you remember when those El-Rufai buses came and they started operation,
Yes.
there were places at the
around 2003 to 2007.
Good. There were places around the airport road. They started building bus stops that from the express they can go into the ramp and just park.
Exactly. So, Effizy. So does it mean now from 2007 to date, no minister was able to replicate even half of what El-Rufai did? Because if they replicated even half, all these public conveniences, all this bus stop we are talking about, we wouldn't be talking about them now. Honestly, I hate to say this, but for the past 8 years, I doubt if the FCT has a minister.
Of course, we have a minister.
In Kubwa, no, I'm saying this because I have not seen his handwriting in Kubwa for the past 8 years.
Okay.
So if I say we don't have minister, I'm right in my own opinion. But inda mana Kubwa kuma kai mu ce muna da kana da shugaba ba abin da aka yi babu. Na akwai kuma zuwa ga man. Honestly, it's unfortunate. I hope the next administration will put those who understand the complexity of the FCT into consideration before giving them ministerial appointment. That is very important. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Abubakar, for calling. Okay. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, sir.
What's happening, Abu?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
This is Aruna from Gwagwalada.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
A problem, just as this last caller said, only El-Rufai takes care of all those things. The problem is the ministers. The minister where we get, we just sit down for one. They do this. See the facility. What you supposed to go to another capital of the other country? You go see everything. They go normal. Like they're supposed to have train from Abuja. No be only motor na every day transport. They use train. Move. If you reach Gwagwalada, you carry. Then you go to inside town. You drop. You eat again. All those things can help even go slow in the town. They can make a road from the Abuja down to city. If you reach Kwali, you carry. If you reach Gwagwalada, you carry. Then you go to Genti. In the evening again, all those cars go to places. So you don't go there. They're supposed to make train. To make everything. Go to Gwari, make a train to the town. Go to the other side, make the train to the town. You go there, everything. You go normal. Don't be all there, everybody go to carry in car. They go office. I want to go office. I carry car. I want to go. All those things. They're supposed to do it for us. I beg the next minister should take action on especially that aspect. Then you will reduce the good control. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aruna. All right. And the priest from Lugbe Airport Road says, Sahel, the billionaire, your thoughts this morning are divine and engaging. The one on Agbero harassment and intimidation is out of it. One would ask, who is empowering these touts? Secondly, can there be a separate park for commercial vehicles and private cars who wants to drop off? And he says, keep shooting, sir. A big question there. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sahel. My name is Margaret. I'm the one that called you that day that you take my number, but the network was bad. Didn't take it for.
Oh, okay. Okay, but how are you today?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay,
How
that's
is work?
very well. Very well. Very well.
Sir, please, can I don't have the WhatsApp. Can you please help me take my...
Oh, again, this was exactly what happened that day. Oh my. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah.
We are talking about the SCT and the Bustop and the like.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say, this minister...
Sir, you didn't say your name, sir.
My name is Martin.
All right, you're welcome.
I'm calling from Kuban.
All right, let's talk.
This minister, do you know that as I'm going to Kubana, it's like this Kuba is all part of Abuja. You will see all these Ebola. They will stand at the top of the bridge and be throwing dustbin. Go to Duse roundabout. Go to Kubwa, the PWD, and this other road, Kadonasco. They will not be throwing dustbin everywhere. So what is the work of the minister? I just want to, I don't understand. And nobody, these people will do this thing unchallenged. The Keke people have been complaining about them. The Keke, the task force of Keke and Okada. They are not law enforcement agencies. They will stop you, put all manner of smell on you. They will do all manner of things, drop you from the bike without knowing what you are going through.
All right. Okay. Let's take one call from WhatsApp here. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right. Call me back. And this says, good morning, Sir L. I'm Comrade Owi here. And it says, I have said it on other radio station. Abuja FCT has been left ungoverned. The leaders have their eyes fixed on where, when, and how can we hit the money, the real money, where to loot. I thank God Nigerian politics have started taking a different dimension, which very soon would face out bad leaders. All right, and he says, I thank God for Ireti is here, woman with vision and focus. All right, let's go back to WhatsApp here. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Papa.
Yes, good morning.
My brother.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
This is Junior calling from Asokoro.
You're welcome. Let's talk.
Yeah, Sahel. There is something I want to. You are talking about when we are talking about this issue of Agbero in Africa. Sahel, we are talking as if those guys they are invisible, but nobody is seeing them. Sahel, the Abuja environmental whatever they call them. They usually see all these people that sell all these people that hawk pure water, hawk granite. They usually see them, chase them into the hole anywhere they enter. But when we talk about Babambola, you look as if they are invisible. And these guys, this Babambola that we are talking about, Sahel, they are increasing on daily basis. The other day I was listening to Atta when he was talking about when they went to go and do the demolition. He was talking that the way Babambola followed them, as in with impunity. Hey, Sahel, this thing, one thing that we are talking about who is empowering them. We all see Sahel, we all know. It's not, this is not, we can't say it on the air because you say, where is the fact? Sahel, we all know. If you say this person is banned, what they are doing is criminality, then why can't you start arresting them and start teaching them a lesson? If you use one person to teach a lesson, the other people will sit up. Sahel, this Babambola, they are not spirits. They are working, as I'm talking to you now, about 5 are working on the expressway. What are they looking for? But when we talk, they will say, no, this and that. And that is not happen when it comes to the issue of bandits and all this kidnapping. Because you are not punishing people who are committing crimes.
All right.
Agbero will see you, he will attack you on your own personal vehicle. Nobody will do anything. Police will call police will be begging for you. Police will be begging. Agbero. See, we all know, but God will see us through by the grace of God.
Okay, Engineer, thank you. Your take there. Hello, good morning to you.
And one hard breakfast.
So Can you call me back on the 11 o'clock hour? At that point, I know that I would find a way to take your number. Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Okay. Hello, good morning to you.
Hey, Sahel, good morning.
Yes, sir.
How's work?
Very well. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Josh. I'm calling from Usetu.
You're welcome, Josh. Let's talk.
The situation in Abuja, but it's a pity. Abuja is supposed to be the most organized place. Abuja is becoming like, even some states in North, you can't compare to Abuja. Especially what has to do with this Babambola. They constitute nuisance more than even the hawkers. You can imagine there was a day I parked my car in Usetu there. These Babambola, they load well. They almost break my life. I say, see, saying you overload, now you see me, I didn't park well. Say if you break my life, we will go to Metama police station. I say, so you will be the one to choose the police station, we will go. He say, yes. Now I say, God. What will I say? So the thing is just becoming, and nobody is saying anything. Just look at them. Once after they pick all their, whatever they pick, from Banex down to Shahid, you will see them walking facing traffic light. Facing traffic, the first guy is facing oncoming vehicle, the one that coming from Guarimpa. Vehicle rather is vehicle that will be giving the chance. And please, you should do something about it for us. Please, it's becoming too much.
Okay, thank you. Interesting. Okay. And let's go here on WhatsApp. Pelumi from Usetu says, L, the billionaire, we all need to just agree that the FCT minister has failed, but why are we all ignoring and excusing the area council chairman? Very important question, Pelumi. Very important question. I have said it 1,000 times. Because even the Abuja Central District that we're talking about is under AMAC. What is AMAC doing? Asael, 95% of Agbero terrorizing road users in the FCT are employed and empowered by the area councils to collect all sorts of tax from them. In the same vein, we are saying area council, AMAC, in this instance, can't build parking lots within the area council until the minister does so. I will continue to toe the line of Mr. Alamin, who insists on holding the area council chairman accountable. I agree with you too. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, your name and where you're calling from, sir?
It's Divine from Ligbe. Okay, first question. The FCT ministership, has it been permanently zoned to the north? Because it has just been not announced.
I don't think that's the conversation we're having.
Okay, I know I'm going on. Yeah. Okay, on another hand, the Babambola, it seems they are directly linked to AEPB. Because in a way, they are clearing away the debris. Even from the, federal road, the main express. So you find them picking all these debris and it seems maybe that is why they are allowed to go. Because even every area is estates, you find them. In fact, some estates are giving them like this jersey, tags to wear. So I think they are clearing away our debris. It's just that they should be monitored. I know we are trying to guard against insecurity or maybe them stealing something you dropped outside. But in another way, they are clearing away the debris. Yeah.
All right, thank you. I mean, gentleman is looking at it from the advantage point of view. All right, let's take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Hey, Effizy, the
yes.
one and only billionaire.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
I'd
sir.
like to say good morning, my brother. Yeah, and well done job. My problem concerning this issue on ground is, please, I want you to take a kind of a journey. You like investigative journalism, and I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you notice, most of the people that those corn roasted, whatever, by the roadside, all over Abuja, go there, interview them one-on-one. Do you know that Abuja Environmental Protection, whatever, gave them a kind of a tax every day? They come there and collect money from them. No ticket, no receipt. They come there every day. They collect money, as in like, so that we will not disturb you. We'll look as if we didn't see you. What is the meaning of all this? If you want to get away with all these people, do it. Then pretending as if you're not seeing them, and everybody is shouting, but they are there because just women or boys or whatever or mothers or whatever are there to sell. And normally it's like they are paying for daily whatever. It's just like when you are in an hotel, you pay. It's like they are there. They know they have their own share and their own portion. I mean, must we go on and on and on and on like this? Don't talk of the so-called Bababola. See, we never see anything here in Abuja when it comes to erosion. We're just starting. See, in 5 years' time, we'll be surprised nobody will be able to move somewhere. Why? You know what I'm talking about. Has been removed, and virtually every debt, rubbish has been, going through the gutter and all that on the night. By the time those things fill up, the thing that is going now, and we are thinking everywhere is okay, we'll be surprised. So, see, to guide against all these things, a 6-in-time salesman, if we refuse to do this, it's okay, we are doing our best, but I pray the next coming minister or whatever will do justice with it. I remain Mr. Peace.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Peace. Thank you for your contribution this morning. Let's take another one here. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
The answer here for what?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, the thing that makes me happy is I thank you that title. I don't know why. I mean, my time about the explain what.
Don't worry.
This about this Babambula matter. When I thought of it, how do I answer the from the first? This traffic light, the China is traffic. I don't think camera, and how are this is going to work? Number one. Secondly,
oh mine. Can you please call me back? Sorry, I couldn't hear you there. The billionaire, good morning, sir. Honestly, Abuja city lacks ambience, aesthetics. Much more needs to be done. Drake's from Ghana in Maitama sends that in. And funny enough, a message for Dr. Femidi from Morning Crossfire just got in the way right now. The billionaire, is it possible for Erufai to return as FCT minister? Just thinking. God bless Nigeria. Okay, Chuku from Duse Alaji. Very big question there. Right. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, this is Michael calling from.
You're welcome. Let's talk.
Yeah, I have my reservation about Bababola, just like other callers have charted over time. But one of the issues I want to raise, you see, this issue of thugs and disturbing drivers here and there, you can't drop your friends. I don't think, because I don't understand. Why is it that it is a big deal for FCT minister to handle? This is not something that is supposed to take us to this level. And the more it becomes difficult to handle. So please, I want to beg you for something. If it is possible that you use your office to help them, so that they can know that Abuja residents are crying. Please. Okay. Please help us in that aspect. Then the second thing I want to ask is this. Has Alami been banned forever to call this station? Because I believe even if he erred, he should have been pardoned by now.
That is completely on. Sorry, that's completely on the management end. That's not on my end. I can only take your feedback. I can only take your feedback.
Can talk to them that callers are asking about him, because some of us here, the simple truth is this, some of us, and I mean it's one of the reasons why, because sometimes you listen and you want to hear Alamin, you want to hear his own view.
All right.
Want to hear, so these are things that matters a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, so that we don't drag the conversation somewhere else. Thank you. But of course,
right.
I can always put it forward.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and we've got less than 5 minutes more on this, so let's see. Can we take some of your messages and some of the calls that I see here? Okay, this one is not for us. And again, someone who had sent a message to Dr. Femidi, the message is just getting here. Interesting. Okay, Oshodi Ebenezer says, the people in charge now are only interested in land grabbing, using estate developers. They ignore basic things like park and public toilets, open defecation everywhere. Babambola is becoming a menace. Oshodi Ebenezer sends that in via WhatsApp this morning. And on YouTube, I see Elder Bangbushe says, good morning. Thank you, Elder Bangbushe. I appreciate you. Let's see, who do we have here on Facebook? Sunday on Facebook say, let's talk on Nigeria Info. Interesting. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for sending that in. Okay, let's take on more calls here. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello,
yes, good morning to you, sir. Yes, sir.
That's your fellow billionaire calling.
You're welcome. Your name and your where you're calling from.
My name is Effizy.
You're welcome. Okay.
I'm calling from Bustops.
You're welcome.
I want to remind the last caller that most of the callers in Nigeria Info have not called because of our name.
No. That's his opinion. That's his opinion. No, that's his opinion. We don't need to do that. That's his opinion, and he has the right to his opinion. Yeah? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Which other one do I see here? Okay, this is not for us. All right, I must really thank all of you for being a part of the conversation this morning. Thank you so much for being a part of it. All your contributions, all of them, we see them and we hear them, and hopefully we can do better. We can do better, whether from the point of leadership or from our point of followers, the residents in Abuja. We can do better. Thank you. That's where we leave it. And when we come back, after the news at the top of the hour, see if we can do some shout outs.
This is Nigeria Info.